I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, Emily.
Say hello.
Hi.
Oh, we can't hear you. Hang on. Sorry, say hello.
Hi.
You right?
Yeah.
We're just going live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. You're ready to go, my mate. Come on, City. Let's have a big win today, please.
That's a good way to start it. Come on, Blues.
Come on,
yeah,
Blue boys. Right, we'll leave you to it, mate. I'll see you shortly.
All right, pal.
Nice one, pal. Looking forward to this one. Have a good one.
Afternoon, Blues. How's everyone doing? You're joining me again for another match day commentary live. City versus Fulham. The last 9 scores have been massive scorelines in City's favour. Well, we've won every single match in the past 9. Very good scorelines all round. Plenty of clean sheets and high scorelines for us. City, well, what can we say? Starting from midweek, boring 0-0 draw. Hopefully we can rectify the result and get a similar result we did last weekend at the same time. It's hard to think before last weekend's 3 p.m. kickoff on Saturday. We hadn't had one since January this year. So 2 on the bounce is relatively unheard of. That's a shot that I completely forgot about. Tossing Adarabioyo, former Man City lad, and many of us are wanting him to be included in this current City team. Faces his former club today at the Etihad. What's everyone's score predictions? What's everyone thinking of the game? Are we expecting a big result? I predicted a 6-1 result. Fingers crossed, you know. Like I said, the past 9 results have been high scoring for City and kept many clean sheets. I'll just get the live up so I can see everyone commenting. But yeah, you know how I feel, Blues. Keep your comments coming, keep your opinions coming. What you expect to see from the game, who you expect to perform well, your man of the matches so far in the game, where we need to improve. Absolutely anything regarding the game, Blues. Just keep the comments coming. I'll just get them up now so I can see. City about to kick us off here, playing from left to right as usual. And I'll go through the team lineup, and we've kicked off with Gabriel Jesus playing it instantly to Ilkay Gundogan. So Guardiola playing that midfield trio of Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, and Rodri. So it's solid midfield. Phil Foden doesn't get a nod. I know many of us want to see him. Personally, me, last weekend I wanted to see Foden. I'm glad he got a game in midweek, but a lot of us are sort of looking at him thinking, why is he not starting today? Me personally, he had a good game, but he didn't merit enough to start today's game. But if he doesn't get minutes today, put it that way, something needs to happen. John Stones starting in the back line today. 2 Premier League games on the trot now, and he's, as Dan Halifax would like to call him, John Stones Aldini or something like that. Maldini, but you know. But yeah, Ederson in goal. João Cancelo replacing Kyle Walker at right back position, with Benjamin Mendy coming back into the lineup again. John Stones, Ruben Diaz, Rodri, Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus, and Raheem Sterling out on the left. So, as I said, the game's kicked off. Remember to keep your comments coming, Blues, and I'll run you through the game. I still need to get the post up, though, don't I? Otherwise, I can't see what everybody's commenting. Hope everyone's well anyway. Let's have a quick afternoon, Lorraine. Afternoon, David. Afternoon, Winia. Afternoon, Sheila. Come on, Blues. Come on, City, absolutely. Come on, Blues. Right. Anyway, so here come Fulham now with the ball in midfield. Ruben Loftus-Cheek trying to get ahead of Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne puts him on enough pressure for João Cancelo to win the ball back, but Fulham are able to win it back. Approaching into our penalty area, João Cancelo getting back and making an important slide tackle to knock the ball out for a corner to Fulham. In fact, no, he take that back. He did even better. He knocked the ball out for a goal kick to Man City. So he's able to get the final touch off the Fulham player. Good defending from João Cancelo, playing on the right back position today ahead of Kyle Walker. Be interesting to see how he plays. I know Fulham aren't the biggest team to play against, but you know they're coming off the back of a very good. Very well played 2-1 victory against Leicester on top of that. So they'll be coming in full of confidence, knowing that City aren't in goal-scoring fashion so far this season, albeit Burnley aside. But Fulham's defence are arguably the leakiest defence in the league. as Riyad Mahrez picks up the loose ball here. Feeds Sterling through, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, it parries it. Shot tame straight at the goalkeeper. The ball rebounded to Riyad Mahrez, who takes another tame shot. Doesn't beat the first defender. Raheem Sterling was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper then. Shoots it straight at the keeper. And Fulham tried to immediate counter-attack with the ball lofted over the top. And it goes all the way through to Ederson in goal. Great save by Areola in goal for Fulham today. The ball played beautifully by Riyad Mahrez after winning possession. Played it through on the left wing to Raheem Sterling. Through 1-on-1 with the keeper. The shot wasn't the greatest, it wasn't the weakest, but it was straight down the throat of Areola and he was able to parry it out. And then Mahrez's rebound shot didn't beat the first defender and Fulham were able to clear. But City have the ball once again with Ruben Diaz playing a forward ball to Kevin De Bruyne, who then receives the ball back from De Bruyne and plays a nice 1-2 with Rodri in the middle of the park. So City having an early chance there. Same old story so far this season, not clinical enough, but at least we're starting very fast and in a similar fashion to the past few years, but no goal, so to speak. João Cancelo winning the ball back, gets taken down by the Fulham man there. No foul given by the referee on that one. He was looking for the foul. He did get taken down, but I think because of how hard he kicked the ball, it wasn't going to be pulled back for a free kick, and the ball rolls out for a goal kick for Fulham. So yeah, Riyad Mahrez picked up the ball in the middle of the Fulham half, and Raheem Sterling well onside. He tried right outside of the right foot, tried to play it, end it past the goalkeeper on his far side, and the goalkeeper just got down well and parried it very well. But yeah, keep your comments coming, Blues. What do you think of that shot? Where does Sterling need to improve? Obviously, he needed to hit it into the back of the net. I know that. I'm not that bad. Kevin De Bruyne started the charge here. Raheem Sterling 1-on-1 with the keeper again. Takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Raheem Sterling puts City 1-0 up early on here. He scores. Great start for City. 4.5 minutes in, Raheem Sterling get played through by Kevin De Bruyne with another assist. His assists so far this season have been absolutely outstanding. Raheem Sterling 1-on-1 with Areola, Fulham goalkeeper. Beautifully timed, played through, well onside. 1-on-1 with the keeper, right foots it, past the goalkeeper, into the bottom left-hand corner of the net. 1-0 City. Get in, Blues. Hopefully this will be a big scoreline. I said 6-1. I'm going for 10-0. Sod it. 10-0. You've got to have a bit of confidence. We started well. About time we started smashing some balls in the back of these nets. So come on, City. Let's have a quick afternoon, Jenny. How you doing? Lorraine, yeah, Man City 1-0 up. James Taylor, come on, City. Hopefully 3-0. Well, fingers crossed it's a 10-0, mate. How's everyone doing anyway? It's nice to see the regulars popping up so far early on this podcast. How's everyone doing? But yes, City 1-0 up early on here. Great start to the game. Fulham just starting to build up a little bit of passing, but Kevin De Bruyne wins back the ball. Loose pass everywhere, but Ilkay Gundogan comes up and retains possession for City. Playing a nice 1-2 with Ruben Diaz, who plays it back to Ederson for a bit of safety. And Ederson's going to play it out wide. But João Cancelo started this game very well, making a few interceptions. A great tackle earlier on to stop the Fulham attack and winning a goal kick for City. Just a very fast, bright start so far in the opening 5 minutes. Riyad Mahrez looked well. He almost played it early on before, if anybody just joined. Raheem Sterling was 1-on-1 before the goal with the keeper from a Riyad Mahrez. Great ball through by Riyad Mahrez. But Sterling was a tame shot, but he rectified his poor shot and scoring a goal just now. So City 1-0 up, 6 minutes played. Get in. Jenny's going for a 5-0 win. Nice, love to see that. Ryan, how you doing, pal? Sterling first goal, yeah. Winnie, that's the City I know, absolutely. Come on, Blues, come on. Well, Gabriel Jesus dripping into the centre circle there to keep the ball for City. What's everyone's thoughts on John Stones retaining his place from the game at the weekend? Kevin De Bruyne's loose touch on the ball wins possession back for Fulham, and now they're on the attack, crouching into the penalty area. Takes a shot, rebounded. It might have just dipped below the post, but it didn't trouble Ederson in the end with Ruben Diaz making the block. And it goes out for a Fulham corner after Ademola Lookman was played through by Augusta, I think his name is. But Lookman did a few step overs, pulled it out to the right, took the shot with right-footed. Ruben Diaz got down well to block the ball, and it goes out for a Fulham corner, in which they're just about to take. They've got the big boys, including Tosin Adarabioyo, former City centre-back. Well, he's in there now. They've got some lanky sods in there, such as Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who's also on loan at Fulham. Anderson, their centre-back. Ball played beautifully in by Fulham. Header by Adebayo, just wide of the post. Oh, it's kept in, though, by Kevin De Bruyne. It didn't go out of play. Kevin De Bruyne plays the ball through to Raheem Sterling. Holds up the play well. He's under a lot of pressure here, Raheem Sterling. If he can find a man, he does. He finds Benjamin Mendy, finds Gundogan, and then plays it back to Ruben Dias for a bit of safety. All the players patting their arms down like that, saying, play it calm. And the ball's played to João Cancelo on the right-hand side, looking for that forward ball, but immediately plays it back to Rodri in the centre of the park. Okay, Gundogan plays a great ball through to Kevin De Bruyne here. Lays it off Benjamin Mendy on the left-hand side. Pulls it back to Okay, Gundogan. Tries a forward ball over the top of everyone. Finds a Fulham centre-back. And now Fulham are able to break. But Ilkay Gundogan's won the ball back for City here. Kevin De Bruyne just outside the penalty box. Finds Riyad Mahrez. Tries to play a ball through to Kevin De Bruyne. Tries to play Gabriel Jesus out on the right. Fulham able to defend and head it back to the goalkeeper, Areola, who's able to catch it gracefully. 8.5 minutes played. City remain 1-0 up. Bright start for City so far. Pep Guardiola outfitting a very, very thick coat there. It's not that cold, Pep, but granted you're from Spain. I went out in a t-shirt this morning. It's not that cold. Bloody freezing, but you know. But yeah, Benjamin Mendy starting again. 2 successive league starts for him. Hopefully some of these players, such as John Stones, Benjamin Mendes, can start finding a bit of form. Mahrez especially, you know, Mahrez coming off the back of a hat-trick against Burnley. Fingers crossed these players continue a bit of rhythm. We have a few more players finding form. I think that's what will help us in that charge to bringing back the title back to the Etihad. You know, having a good squad depth. I think that's what a lot of teams like. Dan Halifax brought it up not that long ago, saying a lot of these other teams up top will start to drop off because they haven't got the squad depth. City have. You know, we argue about left backs. We haven't got the best left backs in the world. We've got Benjamin Mendy, João Cancelo, and Alexander Zinchenko that can fill in for left back. We've got Cancelo again and Walker for right back. We've got plenty of good centre back players now. You know, such as your Laportes, your Akes, your Ruben Diaz's, your John Stones, and then you've even got to the youth bench where you've got Howard Bellis that can fill in should we really need it. Fernandinho can be dropped in that role. We've just got squad depth everywhere, and if we start scoring some goals, you know, our defence is so much better this season, despite not winning as many games, as we said. But I think it's more down to the goal scoring. If we can find some goals and keep the defence a similar consistency, I think City will lead the charge at the top of the table this year. Here's John Stones on the ball now, playing it out wide to João Cancelo in the right back position again. Pulls it back into Rodri, who lays it back off for John Stones under pressure from Fulham. Plays it to Ruben Dias. There's a great ball through to Rodri in the centre of the park, looking for that forward ball. Rodri's charging forward here. Lays it off to João Cancelo. He's got men running in front of him. Pulls it back. João Cancelo with a left-footed shot, well wide. Tries to curl it in the back of the net, but well wide. Not bad. We've seen him score a similar goal like that for Portugal a couple of times so far this year. Worth a crack. He was in acres of space. We know he can hit them from range, and we know he's good at finding the back of the net. But on that occasion, really well wide. Let's just have a quick. Lorraine, you think John Stones should be on the bench? What's that for, Lorraine? I think he's merited to deserve a start today. Obviously, we're still early in the game, so I'll keep an eye on him for you. But I think John Stones has merited a start. You know, he's kept Aymeric Laporte out, which is a big ask, and he's played well. I think every game John Stones has played in so far this year, he's not put a foot wrong. He's probably been, in the games he's played, granted not many as like the Ruben Dias and the rest of the defenders, but he's been our more consistent centre-back when he's been in the team. But I'd love to know your thoughts on Lorraine, why you think he should be on the bench. But here's Kevin De Bruyne on the turn, moving forward, plays the ball out to João Cancelo on the right-hand side. He's got Riyad Mahrez up in support. Kevin De Bruyne has also followed up. Plays the ball to Kevin De Bruyne, looking for that through ball. João Cancelo just has to pull it back. He does. Fulham kick it out for a corner to Man City. Great attacking build-up there by João Cancelo and Kevin De Bruyne, both on the same wavelength. João Cancelo doing a delightful run. His first touch is a little bit far-fetched. Pulls it back with his right foot, trying to find a man in the centre of the park. Pulls it too close to the goal, and Fulham are able to clear it out for a City corner, which City take short through Riyad Mahrez. Still got the ball here, lays it off to Okay, Gundogan, cross the ball in, doesn't find a City man, and Fulham are able to clear. Benjamin Mendy looking for that forward ball of somebody. Plays it out to Riyad Mahrez. First touch, beautiful. Lays it off to Kevin De Bruyne. Takes a shot. Oh, and it was on target. Areola gets down well with his left hand and parries it out for another City corner. Mendy starting off that attack, but Riyad Mahrez' first touch there was absolutely delightful. Finds Kevin De Bruyne, and Kevin De Bruyne just plays the first time right shot. I think it did just take a nick off the defender, hence the reason it was a little bit testing for the goalkeeper. But he got down well and parried it out for a corner to City, in which Riyad Mahrez is going to take again. Lays it off to Kevin De Bruyne. Pulls back to Ilkay Gundogan, who's going to look for that floating ball again. Decides not, plays Riyad Mahrez City on the right. Corner. Mendy starting off that attack, but Riyad Mahrez started the game very well. Beautiful ball over the top. Ruben Diaz tries to get there. Too far-fetched, he was stretching all the way. First time right shot. I think it did just take a nick off the defender. What's everyone's thoughts on the opening? A little bit 13 minutes. City 1 goal to got down well and parried it out for a corner. One of our better players so far this game. Kevin De Bruyne with the assist and Kevin De Bruyne one-on-one. And I think I've just seen. Pulls back to Ilkay Gundogan. He's going to look for that floating ball again. Then I decided another City corner. Mendy starting off that attack, but Riyad Mahrez started the game very well. Beautiful ball over the top. Ruben Diaz tries to get there. Too far game for me. First time right shot. I think it did just take a nickel up. So what's everyone's thoughts on the opening? A little bit 13 minutes. City 1 goal. Starting out well. Kevin De Bruyne with another assist. Kevin De Bruyne with the assist. And Kevin De Bruyne one-on-one. And I think I've just back to Ilkay Gundogan. He's going to look for that ball again. Then I decided another City corner. Mendy starting off that attack, but Riyad Mahrez started the game very well. Ball over the top. Ruben Diaz tries to get there. Too far game for me. First time right shot. I think it did take a goal. What's everyone's thoughts on the opening? A little bit 13 minutes. City 1 goal. Starting out well. Kevin De Bruyne with another assist. Kevin De Bruyne with the assist. Kevin De Bruyne great attack here. John Stones getting back well. Another City corner. Mendy starting off that attack. Riyad Mahrez starting the game very well. Beautiful ball over the top. Ruben Diaz tries to get there. Too far game for me. First time right shot.
Tested ball in, the keeper carries it away. So it's all the way out, back throw it on the far side. Tested ball in, the keeper carries it away. So it's all the way out, back throw it on the far side. Tested ball in, the keeper carries it away. It's all the way out, back throw it on the far Tested ball in, the keeper carries it away. It's all the way out, back throw it on the far Takes a shot out range, well wide. Takes a shot out range, well wide. Takes a shot out range, well wide. Raheem Sterling, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Tries to get back and gets taken down the penalty box, and it is a penalty to Manchester City. Raheem Sterling played through, tries to find that shot. His defenders won't get back in time, and he is taken down. It did look like a penalty. Bar option check. Midweek bar was a shot out of range. City. Did get kicked by Anderson. Raheem Sterling, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Tries to get back and gets taken down the penalty box, and it is a penalty to Manchester City. Raheem Sterling played through, tries to find that shot. His defenders won't get back in time, and he is taken down. It did look like a penalty. Bar option check. Midweek bar was a shot out of range. City. Did get kicked by Anderson. Raheem Sterling, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Trying to get back and gets taken down the penalty box, and it is a penalty to Manchester City. Raheem Sterling played through, tries to find that shot. His defenders won't get back in time, and he is taken down. It looks like a penalty. Dead ball, takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne puts City 2-0 up from the spot. Getting 2-0 City. Get back 25 minutes, 25 and a half minutes played. Penalty. City 2, Fulham 0. Tries to find that shot. Little touch on the graphic, he knows that. And he is taken down. Dead ball, takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne puts City 2-0 up from the spot. Getting 2-0 City. Get back 25 minutes, 25 and a half minutes played. Penalty. City 2, Fulham 0. Takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne puts City 2-0 up from the spot. Getting 2-0 City. Get back 25 minutes, 25 and a half minutes played. Penalty. It's a little bit better. Ball play through here. Dead ball, takes a shot and it's in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne puts City 2-0 up. City 2-0 City. Get back 25 minutes, 25 out and it's played. City left a little bit better. Ball's played through here.
Right, hopefully that's a little bit better.
Dead ball, takes a shot and it's in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne puts City 2-0 up. City 2-0 City. Get back 25 minutes, 25 out and it's played. City left a little bit better. Ball's played through here.
Hopefully that's good now. Right, hopefully let me know if feedback is on background. Cheers, mate. Hopefully that's a bit better.
Takes a shot and it's in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne puts City 2-0 up. City. Get back 25 minutes, 25 out and it's played. City left a little bit better. Ball's played through here.
Hopefully that's good now. Right, hopefully let me know if feedback is on background. This is good live commentary. This imagine if BBC Manchester. Can anybody hear me? My missus is laptop. Come on, people, get your keyboards out. I need to know. No point in Right, hopefully it remains 2-0 if anybody can hear me. Let me know. That's good now. Right, hopefully let me know if feedback is on background. This is good live commentary. This imagine if BBC Manchester. Can anybody hear me? My missus is laptop. Well, I'll keep talking. Get your keyboards out. Right, hopefully it remains 2-0 if anybody can hear me. Let me know. That's good now. Jenny, can you hear me? Let me know if feedback is on background. This is good live commentary. This imagine if BBC Manchester. Can anybody hear me? Keep talking. My missus is laptop. Well, I'll keep talking. Get your keyboards out. Right, hopefully it remains 2-0 if anybody can hear me. Let me know. That's good now. Jenny, can you hear me? Let me know if feedback is on background. This is good live commentary. This imagine if BBC Manchester. Can anybody hear me? Keep talking. My missus is laptop. Well, I'll keep talking. Get your keyboards out. Play back to Edson. Edson's well out of goal here. That's the problem. I think Paul Glennon was saying Edson good. Two copies come out for goal. Imagine if John Bell shouted at anybody here. Johnson get away with that. Play back to Edson. Edson's well out of goal here. That's the problem. I think Paul Glennon was saying Edson good. Two copies come out for goal. Imagine if somebody let me know. Anybody here? Get away with that. Play back to Edson. Edson's well out of goal here. That's the problem. I think Paul Glennon was saying Edson good. Two copies come out for goal. Imagine if somebody let me know. Anybody here? Get away with that. Play back to Edson. Edson's well out of goal here. Hopefully that's the problem. I think Paul Glennon was saying I do apologise about that. Somebody let me know. Anybody here? Get into voice. Get away with that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Mariola. Edson is Riyad Mahrez here. In a penalty box for the City. Rodri driving forward. Plays off Cancelo, pulls it back. Somebody anybody let me know if you can clear it well. Get away with that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Ariola. Then Sergios Maris here, the loose ball. In the penalty box to the opposite team. Rodri driving forward. Plays off João Cancelo, throws it back. Clear it well. Right through that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Ariola. Then Sergios Maris here, the loose ball. In the penalty box to the opposite team. Rodri driving forward. Plays off João Cancelo, throws it back. Clear it well. Right through that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Ariola. Then Sergios Maris here, the loose ball. In the penalty box to the opposite team. Rodri driving forward. Plays off João Cancelo, throws it back. Clear it well. Right through that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Ariola. Then Sergios Maris here, the loose ball. In the penalty box to the opposite team. Rodri driving forward. Plays off João Cancelo, throws it back. Clear it well. Right through that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Ariola. Then Sergios Maris here, the loose ball. In the penalty box to the opposite team. Rodri driving forward. Plays off João Cancelo, throws it back. Clear it well. Right through that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Ariola. Then Sergios Maris here, the loose ball. In the penalty box to the opposite team. Rodri driving forward. Plays off João Cancelo, throws it back. Clear it well. Right through that. Raheem Sterling, first time shot, carried away by the keeper Ariola. Then Sergios Maris here, the loose ball. In the penalty box to the opposite team. Rodri driving forward.